Hello, everybody. Jerry here. I am going to try something a little different. As you may or may not know, I am writing a book at the suggestion of my therapist, who I read some of my journaling to, and she said that I should write a book. And so that's what I'm doing. And I want to try something a little different. I want to read directly from my raw journal verbatim and see how it lands. So here goes nothing. Both my parents smoked. I was 5 years old and loved to play with matches. I remember watching my dad light up a cig. A 5-year-old boy and his 3-year-old brother on their own with a book of matches. You could only imagine what could happen. Well, it did. I took the matches in our bedroom closet and was burning some toys. Suddenly, some clothes caught fire. I remember watching the blaze shoot out of the closet. I screamed and woke up my parents. Thankfully, we all got out safely, even the dog. We were safely in the neighbor's living room with the sound of sirens while our house was burning down. My mom's next reaction was to first scream at me, then beat me, then almost hug the life out of me. My actions, which led to the fire, are still very fresh in my mind. It's very strange because I don't know how to feel about it. The only mention of the fire was used as a point of reference. Family events were either before the fire or after the fire. Someone might ask, hey, do you remember that time when we all went to the park and it was so hot? Oh yeah, that was before the fire. Or, you remember that Christmas when we got 18 inches of snow? Yes, that was after the fire. My part in causing it was never discussed. I vaguely remember how it was while the house was being rebuilt. Living in rented homes, splitting up between friends and relatives, and somehow it all seemed to me, anyhow, a smooth process. As I said earlier, I'm not sure how all this affected me growing up. It's more like a thing rather than an event. Sometimes I wish I had the opportunity to be able to deal with the fact that I was responsible for burning down my family home. As I've gotten older, I've wondered how all this might have affected my brother. He could be quite stoic about his feelings. I guess the whole point is to try and explain my behavior. I know we all have skeletons in our closets, done things we keep guarded in our own minds. The thought of anyone finding out our hidden secrets is terrifying. What would happen if everyone's demons, for lack of a better term, would have come out? Well, I'm going to give it a shot. As I write, I'll decide how brave I'm willing to be. My initial feelings are I'm going to shock the shit out of anyone reading this. It would be quite ironic if it didn't surprise anyone that I kept all this crap bottled up inside for nothing. That's just a short example of my book. So, all right, I'm going to see how it lands. Thank you.